Will start shortly. Welcome to the stream. Hey, good to be back. Just thought I'd show you this this bream spot. What Grozzy on YouTube showed about between this past week he's shown it in his language, and I thought I'd bring out an English version of it just so that the guys who are not going to his site can see it in English. We're fishing on sector B6, I believe. Yeah, and we're casting out 16 meters. The clip is 16, and we're on 1538, and we've got bites, guys. Bream is what we're getting mostly. We have had some white bream, and actually on Groz's video he did of it, he actually got a big, I hope I don't get one, he got I think it was 11 kilo common carp, but we've not had any of them yet, thankfully. I'm just after the bream, but it looks like in fact straight ahead where the eye is, and where they would say guitar then, guys. I've been listening a bit of my music and stuff. Where the rod's pointing, I'm still bad with my throat, guys, so I do apologise. Where the rod's pointing is where we've been fishing all the last week, grinding the bream. But they seem to have moved over to this area. It's actually the same waterway. Instead of fishing the corner, we're just fishing this area here. Looks like we have a message. Let's have a see. Big butter. Let's see if I can send okay, let's just see if I can send in my, hopefully I'm muted on this side. I'm not, but I will be soon. Okay, and I'm actually aiming between the gap in the trees there. You see there's a distant tree and then two closer big trees. I'm actually aiming that for there. Anywhere in that vicinity you should manage to get the fish. Let's send this. I have been catching a few through the daytime as well. I haven't moved. We've been getting. Sorry, I'm being a bit rough with the fish then. But I've had a few days where I've not streamed because I've been testing areas out. Been grinding a lot. I've been to Lagoda, is it? Ladoga or Lagoda. I get the G and the D the wrong way around sometimes. And I've been there for the white fish and did okay. And did a stream on that. But then it dried up, and I did get a few spots, a few active spots, but not active enough to actually tell you to go to them, sort of thing. And I saw a video today of light spinning on tongue. It's the first time I've been to it. If anybody's noticed, I've actually got to level 30 this past week. Why you've been missing? I've been doing all the hard work. You guys have been to work. I've had to grind at the fishing. All right for some. But hopefully this shows you the next spot along, you know, if we look at the map, as I remember it, as I started, I fished this area, and then I fished into the little dip. Let's see if I can get it in the right way around. Then we got, did we have the 17 metre on the, I think we did the 17, sorry, 8, where is it? 18, 17. We had the one aiming for the corner of the island. Then we had this spot going into towards the number 6. Then we got this spot aiming into the corner, and we've gone across. So that's how many times over the last 4 weeks I've had to change spots for the bream. We're chasing them round, sort of thing, but it looks like they're here, guys. And this is not going to be a long. This is just showing you the area we're fishing on the same tackle as I've been. That won't tighten, so that looks like it's got a fish on. And yeah, we've tried. We do have one carp rod, which has been added with money ground out of, you know, we ground XP at Lagoda. I think that's how it's said. So we did get the level. We got good leveling on. We got good leveling on our skills. We got our skills up. We got this over 60, so we're actually open for using a match rod. I got bottom fishing to 100%, so we can now use PVA. That was a bit of a grind. I've used my points up in bottom fishing, and it's not ideal. I'd like to move that now if I could. I'm getting low, which is not really important, but I'm getting I need to put this up, I think, because the quality of the lures are coming out like the ground bait used to come out between 1 and 8, nothing above 8. So I think I should have put some points into the to actually give me good spins and good randoms, you know, but they're very low. We got the harvesting baits up to 100%, so when we dig we gain these special, you know, special baits. Yeah, so we've done a little bit on cooking as well, but we're more on about the bream, aren't we? So this is where we are, guys. Showing you again, we're at B6, and we do get random catches through the day, but it's mainly overnight where we do the best catching. I think I've got 2 nights worth in me, well, 1.5 nights, because I was setting this stream up, but we've got some 3s, 2s, you know, so you know, we got a few hides, and but you know, mainly we got a few white bream, but it's mostly bream. And we don't have silver because I've been spending it on lures foolishly. I've got my settings really low, excuse me, on the drag. Got the friction brake really low, and the reeling speeds quite low, so that I don't pull out of the fish. And it seems to have improved the actual. Pressure I put on the fish, where I was putting full pressure on straight away, and some fish should come in, like bream should come in without doing this, but on the trout at Lagoda, if I didn't pull back on the friction brake, no matter what hooks I were using, I were pulling out a fish. So that's something that's improved that. If the fish needs to go and it's got resistance, it'll drop off the line. So that's what I've improved on my settings. Let's just get chat up. I think this is the live one. Hi guys. So yeah, just a little quick, just a quick stream. I think I've got the right one up there. Okay. Yeah, so when it gets quiet, I have been throwing some ground bait in. And as ever, when I press stream, the actual spot goes dead for a while. Looks like we might have one on two. Maybe, maybe not. Look like maybe I didn't tension that one. But anyway, it's good to know the bream are here. You know, they will have the quiet moments, but come evening, we'll go for them again. And I do have me catapult set up for 16, and I just send a few over here. Make some more bream in a bit, I think. When you're making your bream, make sure you're using the same ingredients. That's the stock bream mix, and make sure you're using the same quality. If it's an 8 out of 10 and 9 out of 10 in your cages, the last one in will cancel the other one out. It sees them as two different ground baits. So I always use up in all three cages, use up the 9 out of 10 before moving to the 8 out of 10. We discovered that chatting in chat a few weeks ago, or last week's even. So this one needs to be a 9 out of 10 ground bait. And if you move to 8, move them all to 8 so that they don't cancel each other out. So I'm looking for a 9 out of 10 with plenty, you know, so we can go all the way, you know, to the. So we've got all them to go at. Get one with a bit of. Like something's on too. I don't think I tensioned it, but I think there's a fish on it. And like I know it's not very active at the moment, but it has been overnight, and it has its good times, you know. So give it a go, guys. Don't take my word for it, but just showing you the keep net for the last couple of days, you know. I mean, there might be a I'll show you the keep net. Shouldn't be any out of you know, hourly wise. There shouldn't be any. You see, they're all same timestamp. Minutes, 1 hour 40 minutes. So that's last night sort of thing, and these are the last half hour sort of. Just what's been caught the last couple of days. Why it's a bit quiet, we'll go and sorry for anybody who's travel sick, we'll just go and run and weigh in so we've got a full net to go at. And actually, from where we are, it looks very similar to the We're gonna say somewhere about here. Where's the gear? There they are. So that's for us. Let me have a zoom. So oh, sorry guys, my mouse is very sensitive. So we're over there. You can see where the lines are coming. We've got a bite on rod one, with the looks of it. I hope I put the bail arm over on that, or else we're going to have a lot of line out. But what I'm trying to say is, we're casting over here, so you could actually go here and cast back. It looks well, you'd probably be casting about 35 meters, probably, to get to the same 25 meters, something like that, to fish the same pool. But if that's you know, depends on direction of the wind, you might prefer to do that. Okay, this was only going to be a short stream. I just thought I'd show you the I think it's I saw Groz's on YouTube do this about, must be 3-4 days ago now, and I thought I'd try it out, and it's catching. So the pikes are up. We should be able to get that one as well, and the bleak, and the tench, so, and the roach. Goodness. Okay. So there's plenty for me to begin on with, and you know. Catching bream. Sorry guys, I've only just Hey Pitbull, how you doing, mate? Oh really? You had COVID, Ranger? Oh goodness me. Well, I'm glad you got it sorted out. Oh, you're doing good, Pitbull. That's great, mate. Yeah, this looks like the new you know, the bream's eased off on the, was it the 2340s? I think it was 2347, something like that. That spot seems to have died down on me now, and this spot's gone okay again. So that were a couple of days. So obviously I was setting up my stream, so I didn't really fish last evening fully, but I'll try and show you over this evening how active it gets. Rangers in chat has had COVID. That's hopefully that's the worst you got with the bad head cold, Rangers, and I hope you're on the mends, mate. It's a frightening thing, and you're obviously self-isolating and staying in your bubble with your family, and hope your family's safe too. Ah, right. Thanks, Pitbull, for that. I have had more than that out of them, but I know what you mean. Right, you've not breamed for a while. It's something I've been doing pretty regular for that. I've actually ground all my gear that I'm using at the moment. I bought the is it caliber and one of the golds. I got them out of money going for the bream, and we're still getting back through the day. It's different to the other spot where the other went really quiet. This seems to give you a couple of fish just a slow rate through the day, but you can still get them. It's been very active last couple of weeks on. I can't actually think of a spot now. It was on this corner, aiming across to that one. It's on one of the last streams. If you. All right, Pitbull. What level are you, mate? There was one. You've been carping, Pitbull, yeah. Right. I've just seen a video. What might interest you, Pitbull, and I'll put it up so that you can search it, or I'll bring it up. I'll show it you. Pause. Then I'm not breaking any rules of. I think it's that one. Or is that a screenshot? I think that's the screenshot of it. I'm not showing you yet, guys. I'm just trying to find. You might hear some videos starting up. I'll stop them. Not the Lagoda one. What it is fishing on tongue. I know that sounds daunting. Yeah, I ate 30 yesterday. I'll just try and find you the. It's not these actually. I know what I need to do. I'll find it in history. And I'll tell you what the video is. I'm just looking at my history. Congrats, by the way, Pitbull. On reaching 30. It's a grind, I know that, because I've just hit it as well. Right. It is. Let me have a look. I think it's. No, it's not that one. Not that one. Sorry guys, I'll not be a minute. This will benefit Pitbull. Ultralight spinning, this is it. Right. The title is copy. I'm not sure I can put links in. If I can put links, I'll do that. But I'll just go to. I put. This is the title. Search this on YouTube. Pitbull, and it's got light fishing. I did it, but I don't have a casting. I managed to do it with an actual spinning rod, but he's using a casting rod and going a lot further. Search that and watch that. I'll see if the link will copy and paste. If it will, that's the video to watch to make some high. Good silver and high XP. If you'll let me paste it. There you go, mate. So you're doing trolling. Well, I've got trolling gear, but no. Well, I don't. I've actually got my lowest spinner, my lowest spinning rod, which wasn't expensive. Yeah, well, this is what it says. It's you only need. Yeah, well, this is the sort of. Just watch that video. If it's no use to you, I do apologise, but these are coming in less than 4 kilogram fish. You know, I did hook into one and I nearly got it in, but it spit the hook before I could get it to the side. Okay, you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but if you watch that, if any on if Rangers is well enough to, and I'm not sure what level Rangers is, but might enjoy that one as well. But anybody who's watching or in chat, watch that guy with the light gear. He's just casting across the river and bringing. Well, I caught the same fish when I went to the. It's working. It's active now, and I didn't get any big takes. One big take, what could have been anything, but I managed to turn it round with a 9 kilogram leader. I had it coming in, and it got off me hook because he's using black hooks actually. To use the required bait. The bait is a spin. Do you mean lure making? I can. He's only using a spinning lure. That's the earliest spinning to use the lure. I'm sure it's basic spinner. Have you not even done any spinning up to now? Spinning to you. Let me have a look at mine. Because I think that's the first one. Let me have a look. Okay, we've got some bites. I'll just get these fish in now. He's actually only using the lure fishing. Goodness, I don't know what's happening with this. Keep emptying like it is. Not that one. Not that one. That one. But yeah, I've been scouring different people's videos to try and find active things that I can show to my followers and people who drop in on my streams, so that they can get these, these spots when they're active. So we'll just cast this out, and I'll show you the setup what I used. It was a bit awkward. I were having to cast upstream and retrieve at the speed of the river, rather than being able to cast across and retrieve it. So there was a technique to it. But I did get well, I'll be able to show you the fish I got, I think. We have been picking up a few white bream in this area as well. If anybody has the bait to get them, really feeding, they do seem to be in this spot. So I think I did watch one person's. I watched one person farming them. I think it was from. I think it was from around here. They were farming them across. It wasn't the bream spot. It was like, I think it was just on the edge of this deep water. But it's early, and we're still getting the bream bites. So it's active than most water. This is my setup anyway. more or less the same what I use. I'm still using the big 1 hooks of the Series 3 Berserker Rage hooks. I've got me quiver tip on 14 like before. Inline rig, I'm using that because of points in it. So I'm using an inline cage, and I'm using a heavy one what actually takes 2 portions, so it's actually feeding two portions of feed every cast, sort of thing. Right, so that's the spinner, handmade spinner what I made. But that's one of my best, 8 out of 10, and I've not been able to get above 8 out of 10. I've not put any points into it, and like with the ground bait, putting the 5 points in ground bait, if I show you, if you put 5 points in your skills for ground bait, just that 5 points, it makes you don't get less than a 9 out of 10. So anybody who's making ground baits and they're coming out 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, get points into that as soon as you can. And when you do your I'm not sure if I've got any I can make for you to show you. Let's have a see. Ground baits. I'm wondering if I've no ingredients really, but let's see. Make an easy one. Let's have a see. Use one of them. Actually not work. Put some silly. Powdered milk and cheese. That should be good for eels and tench, shouldn't it? And attractant. Tench. Krill. Now this should be better than that. Well, 9 out of 10 and 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10. That's the lowest I ever get. I get 10 out of 10 on that. So that's all because I put 5 points in them skills. So if anybody wants to improve the ground bait making, that's what you do, guys. I was showing you the setup, and I'll show it you now. And I put this in. Okay, I'm going to do through the evening, going for the bream, and then I'll let you guys get off and get fishing for them yourselves. I don't want it to be too long a video. I just wanted to show you, the spot and how it was. How it was fishing. I do top up with ground bait if I start getting a lot of small bream. I put a lot of ground bait in just to perk it up a bit, You know, we're getting threes and it's early. It's early time. Well, it's the right time now. It's not fully active yet because all 3 rods are not going, and we're still getting these small ones in. When it's fully active, then we get good quality fish. You know, between 2 kilogram and 3.5 on a regular, well, almost every cast. You know, if we start bringing them in like that every cast, that's what you want. But if you're still alright, yeah, you're gone. Okay, Pitbull, you go, mate. You know, the decent fish. And at the moment we seem to have 2 out of 3 rods going most times when, you know, still getting the small ones though, strangely enough. Yeah, the lure, I can send you a few, if it's, you should be able to use a spinner, as it's low level, I think. We've got a bait there, I'll just go back in a minute. I think it's that one, isn't it? Yeah, as long as that one's open, you can use your it comes under spinners with the lures. I think you can use all these. As you can see, I've been trying to craft them. This is the ones what they've been. I've only managed to get up to the 8 out of 10. And that's 7, I think. Yeah, and there's been loads at once because I've not got points in them. So 1 out of 10, I'll be deleting these. You should be able to melt them down and get some more metal out of them or so. Or use the wire, you know, for another one or something. But the quality on some, I mean, to me, the ones with the little dents in it look a bit better. You know, you would think they'd send the light up in a different direction. But these are the higher ones. Not very high, but got a 7 on that one, and see, it goes a different colour when they get above a certain. That's a 6. These must be 5s then, or less. 3 out of 10. So they're pretty crap, really. And it's expensive to buy all the, you know, the wire and the. I was going to do it all with doing the foam lure, but as you only needed one ingredient, you know, to do it, to do the crafting. Right, you can see all 3 rods are going now. So that's the sort of active, you know, all 3 rods do end up getting bites at the same time. If anybody wanted to know the clip is 16. Again, a lot of small ones tonight. Even smaller, I think, this one. Oh, this is the white bream. It looks like it could be a good spot for white, you know, actually going for the white bream. With a change of bait, what knocks the bream off. You know, and use some white bream brown bait. so not a totally, you know, overactive evening. The last few nights have, I don't know what's happening with these. They keep emptying every other go. Well, I also got told it's one good night, one average night, one good night, one average night. So take that into account, that each day might not be as good as the last. Weather makes a difference, I believe, and you know, it's gone quiet at the moment. Although I'm not tensioned up, with this. Didn't want to do that. Okay, Pitbull, if you want to have a go, yeah, the problem with alright, you can hear me. Yeah, the problem I have, I mean, if you want to send me some stuff, I'll make it out of your stuff, and it'll come up as I'll explain. I'll show you. We can do it here online if you want to do it. I'll just cast this in. I'm not too bothered about catching fish. I'm just trying to show the bite rate, and see that seemed to trigger by casting a lot, guys. I think it makes a difference on, you know, rather than sitting on the bites. I've noticed that one extra cast in, like I've just cast one in, 3 actually got a bite on it. I think something in game is triggered by another rod being cast in. Pitbull, what I was saying about the lure making, I don't mind. You know, if you, I'll make whatever you. In fact, it'll help me. Look at that again. I can't understand how every other go seemed to enter me the bucket. It's never done that before. Like that. It's obviously getting to the end of one of the. I pick on one what looks like it's got plenty left, like this. So the Bream, there's that one with 12 pieces in. That one's got 4 pieces of 9 out of 10. That's got 11, and these have got like 4 times 10 pieces. I believe that's how it's done. So we'll put it on there, and hopefully we shouldn't be disturbed for wanting to fill it up again for a bit. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. What I'll do, I'll use mine up, and so that or if you send me 10, I'll spin 10 goes at your lures. What I would suggest is, if you have anybody, or if anybody's in chat who has better luck than me at doing them, Pitbull would benefit by somebody who can spin a 9 or a 10 on the lure. At the moment, I'm getting 1s, 3s, 5s, 7s, and not getting the 9s and 10s. So the quality of the lure will make a difference, you see. So that's why I don't want you to send I don't want you to send them and me spin like 10 ones. It'd be, well, you'd see what I spun for you, but it's just random luck at the moment with no enhancers. This is what I mean. In skill for ground baiting, I put points in and it can't spin lower than a 9 now. That's making it spin 9s or 10s. In me crafting, I've no points in. I don't have any points spare. I need points in there. You see, if I'd have seen this last night, I could have put 5 points in this, because this is what I'm crafting next. I suppose if you put 5 points in there, you know, you would get 9s and 10s for each spin of your lures. But I can try and I don't mind sending you one of the 8s that I have done, and I'll spin you some of the, you know, some of the others. If you know what I mean. Like, if we go to lures, it's this one. Now, what I'll do is I'll use a cheap hook, and then I'll take the cheap, well, I'll send it with a cheap hook on. What you'll have to do is change over to the hook that he's using. He's using, if I've any left, in fact I might have used it, let me think. He's using a size 6 on it. It's not them. Let me have a look on my lures. On the black lure, I've put it on something. What did I put it on? I think I put it on, it's that sort, let me up. This is the one I got the big fish on, by the way, and it got off the hook because it just had the standard hook on. I think it's a red, it was something like one of them, I think. It was the red one, and it spit it. So I've tried another one with a, and this is the one what got the big fish. I can only guess its size. I would say between 6.5k to 10k, something like that. Fish. I don't know how hard them fish bite, but it was stripping line off my caliber. At the highest settings I could get for a 9.4k fluoro leader. So what I'm trying to say is I've got 2 8s and a 7. All the rest I've took the hooks off, so yours won't come up. Yours will come up. What I could do is I could take the hooks off these, so what mine are all the ones what I got, and then I'd just send you 10 what I've spun. But the problem being is you might get these, you know, a 1 out of 10, which is not really these won't throwing away really. But we're not, until you get points in that spinner, you just going off pot luck, and your luck's not high. Okay, well, let's see what we need to make them. I don't mind sending you an 8 to get you going. Now, to get that 8, it's cost me 20 spins sort of thing, but I don't mind you having a just one. That's my best I've spun. I don't mind you having one of them 8s to get you going, and then I'll send you the rest, whatever you manage to spin. Okay, or I can send you some of these for nothing, below the 7. You know, if you wanna, you know, I don't mind sending the 5s and the 4s for free if you want them. A 7, okay, I can send you 7, and you know, I don't know why you'll do. You see, you will catch, but you might as well catch. I don't know how it's detrimental to the fishing, whether it gives you less bites, it's less attractive, or so you might not attract as many species, or. But I'm definitely trying to spin for a 10. Okay, I'll send you the 7 now. Did you text me in game? Tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to take these out now and go to the hardware store and just. I think I'll finish on this. We'll sort. You know where we're fishing, guys. This is the hotspot. That's the location B6 at 1538, and I'm clipped at 16. So, you know, tight lines, guys, and that seems to be our next active bream spot. It is bringing a few other species out. Right, so I'll go round to the, and I'll just show you how bad the spinning is first. But I'll send you the 7 now when I get here. I'll show you what you need, and if you want me to spin you some more, and whatever luck you have is whatever, you know, I'll send you what your material gets for you. Let's have a look at cafe hours. Nothing in there. Okay. Sorry if it's pixelating when I'm running about on the grass. So we didn't do too good on that evening. Usual case when I click stream, and I've just had 2. Well, you saw I got over 300 silver for the 2. Well, 1.5 evenings that I did. Right. So to get the black one, it's a copper, I do believe. Let me just have a check. Right. To spin for the black one. The ingredients are, I'll put a cheap hook on. I'll take it off before I send it. Yeah. The ingredients are wire. It's only wire and brass plate. I thought it was something else, but it just seems to be wire, brass plate, and I can put a cheap hook on and take it off before I send it. Okay, let's have a see. But I do have, let me see how many I have of, that's what I wanted to see. Not that one. I'll use mine up first so that I don't use any of, what am I doing? Okay. Okay, so I've got brass plate. How many have I got? I've got 10 pieces of brass plate. Let me use that. 10 pieces. So I'm actually ready. Oh no, I've not. Sorry. To do that, you need liver of sulphur. And how many copper plates have I got? So I've got 10 of them. Right, let's see. I don't think this lets you give them back. No, it's not got the copper, even though I've not used it. I must have used it. It's not offering me that. Let's just have a see if Merrick text. Okay, so it's that. It's the 10 of them. It's the liver. Let's just go back in. It's the Fiscana liver of sulphur, and it was the copper plate, I think. Let me have a look. Oh no, brass plate. Hold on. Copper plate, liver of sulphur, and steel wire. Let's see how many steel wire I've got. I've got 8 pieces of steel wire, so let's see what you sent. Copper plate. It's liver of I don't know how many of. Yeah. Right, 10 of them, 10 of them. Right, liver of sulphur, I think it is. Let me just check again. I think it's liver of sulphur you need. Let me just check. Liver of sulphur. You've got Fiscana wire 10. You've got 10 of them. Have a look. All right. Well, let's see how far 10 will go. Let me take my hooks off the other thing, then we don't get yours mixed up with them. I'm sending you 10. You're at Tuscany. Well, I think, first of all, I'll send you a 7. Let me take my hook off it. Let's have a get into the. Okay, we'll sort this out, don't worry. You can send me, if I can afford 10 buckles, that is. You can send me back what I, when you get out of Tuscany, I said then. Tongue. Okay, Lewis, I'm sending you a 7 enter, but I wanted to take the hook off. Although it's silly a crappy hook, it's right, so I'll send that 7. These are the hooks. No, not that one. Never mind. Let's have a look at that. Them are the hooks, are they? No. Don't know what I've done with it. It was a smaller hook than that, size 6. I wonder if I put it on something else. This one. Well, you can see his bill when he holds it up against the. What if I put it on there? No. I had to go at these. I caught. In fact, let me show you quickly. I think it's here. Is it here? Not trophies. It's. I'm looking for the actual place what show what I've caught, and I don't know where. Oh, I know where it is. Sorry. I think it's in stats down here, isn't it? Right. Oh, does it not give it by water? I didn't get any trophies. I was hoping it would show me the. I got a brown trout. I got some of the more exotic sort of. I think that one, mate. I think that was one. Just showing them. Oh, that was one I got. Brown trout. Oh, these the Arctic grayling, and you got them too, and that were all spinning with the awkward, not getting the distance with not having the casting gear. Mine was spinning gear, you see. Okay, sorry, get back into this. I'm sending you the 7. I'll send you the 7, then you can be goodness. I hope it's lures next. Yeah, let's have a see. Is it this one? 7. There's a 7. For your bigger win on with. And yeah, no problem. Okay, good luck. The hook. Try and think of what hook it was. A red. What he had on. Let me. I'm sure I saved the setting. Let me just have a look in me screenshots. You've got the car already, okay, mate. Yeah, I think it was a. I think it was a skirted, red skirted S6, size 6 hook. I think what he was using in the video. Okay, let's. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, thanks for that. It saved me doing a lot of looking. So, let's have a see. So, it's not cheap, this stuff. Well, it's not too bad actually. I'll buy 10, which is 28, and we'll see how far we go. For some reason, I only clicked it 3 times, and it used 10 of them. So we'll have to see how we'll have to see how far we go with this. If I need more, and if you can send it back when you know. I mean, I'd give it you if I could afford it, sort of thing. So I've got 10 of them. Let's spin you some. Let me take. Right, I'm taking the utes off mine so that all mine. I'll send you yours, whatever they spin. That's the idea. It's like how good you look. Watch you get some, you know. So I'll take mutes off these, so that all mine, I can hit the right thing. So that all mine are actually X'd out, if you know what I mean. They're requiring something. So that yours, right. All my black lures now have actually. I don't know why they've not got. I'll be needing these hooks to create yours. We'll not complicate it. We'll do 5 at a time, I think, and see how we get on. Okay. Right. So all the black ones are readied out, you know, marked out. So whatever we spin now are yours. Let's go. Okay, good luck. I know we're going to get bad. I just wish I could put points in them so that. Right. So that's got 10. I'm going to spin it once and see how many it uses of that, because I'm sure it used more than 1 bottle per spinner. Okay, good luck, mate. That's above average to what I usually get. Right, let's have a look at that. No, it's only used 1, so that's brilliant. Okay. See, that's a crappy one. 1 out of 10. Sorry for that. I'm not so nice about that one. 4. 4. 6. 2. Come on, give it a 10. Who can steal wire? That's what I say. I can put a hook on. Okay. What we're missing, 1, is it? 2 pieces. 2 pieces. So I'll get some steel and do another 2. I'm sorry, the RNG is absolutely crap with this game and the finger, so we need some of that, don't we? Okay, 2 pieces. Back in. An 8, that's a good one for you. 8 and a 6. Well, actually, out of the 10, they've done a lot better than most of mine. Let's have a see what you've got now. I write down what you've got and then take the hooks off and send them here. So, inventory. Okay. So, you've got... Let me get my notepad out. Okay. You've got one... Well, we'll go back from this way. You've got 1 8. We've got 1 8. So I can take that off there and send you the 1 8. We'll do them as I do them. 1 8 coming to you now. I'm sure there's a faster way of doing this, going straight to it, like, but okay. There's 2 ways we could do this. I could send you all the ones what are. I think that's a bit best way actually. So. It's an 8, isn't it? It is a 10, so that's your 8. Lennox, very good. You get about 6 or 7 different species. That's what I got. Brown trout was the majority. There was peacock or something. So I need to send you now more spinners. I just go through them. Let's have a see. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the... What am I doing? So you've 2 6s, 3 6s, 3 6s, which is good. So I'll take these. They're all the crappy hooks anyway, but I bought them to do like 10 at a time, you know, and then take the hooks off and then do another 10. So 6s. There's the 6s gone. Here we go. The 6. There you go. That's a 6. Take these off. So 3 6s to you. Right. Okay, I'll send you the 6s because they're not too bad. And then I'll give the others away. I mean, that's if you want the 6s. You know, I don't mind sending 5. Okay. Okay, you don't need the 6s. No need. Okay, mate. Okay. Well, good on you. I'm sorry you didn't spin. Actually, them 6s and the 8s were, better than what I'd managed then. But you've got two 8s and a 7 now, I think, can't you? Or no, sorry, you've got a 7 and I think you've got a 7 and an 8. So well done. Like I said, give us a message if you want to, try again or anything. I'll try and, well, I'm not going to get any points in it soon, but if you know anybody... Okay, mate, that'd be lovely. It's not as much... In fact, it don't matter. It were only 28 silver, I think. I thought there were more than that. I thought there were about 5 silver each, but I'm fine. Thanks for watching the stream, and tight lines. I'm glad you're catching them, and I'm glad. I mean, you've only just got to that water, so that's an easy way for get some good XP, and it'll up your spinning. My spinning went up a few notches catching them fish, so enjoy that spot. I enjoyed it. If I had a casting reel, that I'd have had I think I'd have had a better chance out. So I'm going to save up and get what he's, well, not what he's using. He's using like everything with bonuses on and that, but yeah, no problem. Thanks for I'm glad we could do business. Call again. Okay, mate. It's Pitbull, and yeah. Cheers, mate. And I think I'll leave it at that, actually. Thanks for everybody for watching. And as I'm telling Mirek, tight lines, guys, and hope that bream spot sorts you out. And if it doesn't, check the link. What well, you can see from Mirek's text, he's just caught a Lennox, and he's good night, mate. Okay, let's close this off, and hopefully Mirek catches a lot more. We've weighed our fishing, haven't we? So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll get back to you with another stream as soon as possible. I may do a longer stream soon, which is something I always end up doing. Just looking for chat to make sure everybody's... Oh, hello, Babinock, sorry. What it were is Pitbull was after... I don't know if you've seen the stream. I think maybe you saw it. I am Babinock. I'm still here, mate. I'm talking to you on your actual in the chat. What it were is I've been trying. Well, I'll show you in game what I've been trying to do, but in the game, I've just got to level 30, so I look for any ways of catching fish that could be caught on light gear, and one guy, I put it earlier on in chat. I'll see if I can highlight it again, and I'll open it up in this so that I can see what it were. Earlier on in chat, it's Russian Fishing 4 with Grozzy. Tongue River ultralight spinning. In fact, I'll send you the link. If you've not seen this, video, check it out. It's Grozzy. It's Grozzy fishing, and this is the title of the. He's only just he only made it on. He only uploaded it on the 4th, so it's, you know, pretty. He did it yesterday, so it's an active spot, and if you're into your light fishing, he was. That's the title of the thing. Give that a try. All right, do you, mate? Yeah. Well, what he had a 10 out of 10. He had a 10 out of 10 lure like this. As you can see, I've been trying to spin them, but I've not got any points in me. I've not got no points in. I was trying to get a 10 out of 10 of these. I've managed an 8. And then it starts going down, I think, 7s and 6s. Well, I've 2 8s, actually. And then 6s. Which I think was actually pit bulls. So, all of them goes for 2 8s. Them are all the ones I've made. So that was... yeah. It's them. It's the black spinnerbait 1.4 that I'm trying to get higher than that. But I have no points in. I only just noticed the. Yeah, that'd be lovely if you could. I mean, I'd nip back and have another go. He was using. I got given, although it's only a cheap rod. I don't have any casting stuff yet, but somebody give me a. What is it? It was a casting. Did that one? Somebody give me this. I think it's. Yeah, I think they're about 200 and odd in the shop, so they're not expensive. But in fact, I can go through it and show you what I was trying to do. I was thinking again a cheap. What's the cheapest casting reel they do? Just to see if I can cast it that far. There were no fight off the ones I were getting. Yeah, I did get. Oh, see, I could get that one. You know, attempt to get that and just have a go with it with the casting rod, and then improve. Once I've, you know, I can't afford that one, but I could afford that one and still go. Maybe do that, huh? But if I do a few more days, I could actually, oh, thank you, mate. What you like? That's beautiful. Thanks, Pavinot. Appreciated, pal. Let me know if I can ever send you something that I've thousands of if you need any thousands of yellow foam lures, but I suppose you have as well. You know, you can have a few of the 10s. I don't mind. If you ever run short, let me know, because I've got. I keep going through and deleting them off. Honest, I spend like half an hour a day deleting them off, and I still not put a dent in them yet. But it's got me up to 70. You know, we just buying foam. You know. I think these won't delete. See them, and we're only in the 9s. We've come from 10 to 9s. All these are 9s, so it's a shame they can't be like bundled up and put in, you know, like a car boot sale at Burr Lake or something. You know, run a car boot sale, selling them all. Thanks for that, Bavinot. Yeah, right, I see. Well, if that means buying the components and you make them, that'd be wonderful. It saved me a lot in trying to get up the skill, because I'm struggling with that at the moment. As you can see, I've only done them. I didn't buy any of the molds for these. I didn't buy any. I've got up to here by just making foam lures, but I suppose I were making a lot more now, and not going anywhere. But I like. Where did I see it? I think there's a top water hopper somewhere. If I saw it, maybe I didn't see it. I think I've got a couple of them actually. Yeah. Well, that'll be brilliant. I'll not bother you for next few weeks, mate. But I'll save some silver up and hook up with you when you're not busy, and I'll send a message. Is it okay if I send you some mats for doing, you know, for making, you know, one of these are. Obviously, they're high quality. Once you start getting up into these components, you know, I don't have any of them. But you'll know what they're good for as well. So, if you have any suggestions, like say, well, you won't be going on to tongue. I want to fish tongue and I want to catch. Yeah, I'm always last in the queue. Never mind, mate. You can't please everybody. But you please me every time I see your name in chat or I see you streaming, mate. You're too kind. Yeah, them are good ones, I believe, aren't they? But also minnows. 75. 70 or 70, yeah. Oh, that one, yeah. I bet that's good for pike, that one, isn't it? Looks like it's a get a pike. Which are you up to, Bavinot? Oh, you want? I can get that. Just go over there. Balsa minnow. So if I and balsa cranks, I would get both set. So if I save up and get the ingredients to them and send them to you, I mean, all right. What's the minimum I could go at them and not get seed off? Because I'm limited with. I've only got me spinning. I could spin with this. I was using that. I was using this rod to go for the small ones, but it wasn't casting the lure so far because it was a 3 gram lure, you know, so it didn't cast so far. But it was just to try it. Yeah, I've got my trolling. I use this for trolling. I was actually piking with that and doing top water on Curie. I use these for my trolling. But I think he's bought. I think his rod was like 12,000. That guy who was well, it's Grozzy, isn't it? Grozzy who were doing. I think his rod were 12,000 with bonuses, and then his reel were. Or I might be getting mixed up one way or other, but it's high quality gear. Bolster is best for trolling. Okay, bolster and paints. No problem. You'd have to let me know how much of what is needed. Let's have a look. You don't have to do them now. I'm only having a look, mate. Also, do I get it from here? Is it from Winding? Also. Is it from? Okay, mate. He has the Ultima rod, yeah. His rod is 20k. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Is the paint cheaper here or at the Winding Rivulet? I think this seems a bit dear here. Let's see what the paints are here. 480. I'll go and have a look at Winding Rivulet. I bet I've not enough for 12 of each, actually. But I will do some more. And that's a lovely gesture of you, Bavinot. I really appreciate it, mate. And like I say, it's going to be... Right, Winding's cheaper. It's going to be ages till I mean, I don't have to do it if as long as you don't finish the game and I don't mother you every day, because I know you can't like that. I think it's up here, isn't it? Or it used to be. Am I going right place, or is this for some other? Is this for something else? Oh yeah, I understand that, mate. No problem at all. Is that what I need? 10 block. What did you say? 12 bolster and 12 paint. I hope these are right block for you. That's 12 bolster. Yeah. Cool. And 12 paint. I'm a good rapper. I'm not. Actually, I want to ask you another favour. Actually, if I have any change, do that one. Workshop. No, that's for repairing, is it? No, not that one. This one. Oh, that's administration. That's tackle shop. Ooh, sorry, guys. This one. Yeah. Pence, isn't it? Okay, the pence only have the 94, which is 20. That's a bit too many, isn't it? Okay. I don't mind getting some more balsa to match the paint set. Something I wanted to ask you while we're here is, you know, for the, just in case I get snapped, you know, for the lures, this one, if I send you copper plate, liver sulphur and steel wire, enough at make 10, could you spin me 10 of them off, please? If you would. Obviously, don't top it today, whenever you can. So that would mean me buying 10 copper plate, 10 bottles of liver sulphur, and 10 steel wire. If you would run me 10 of them black ones off at 9, at minimum of 9. Well, I'm going to be fishing light line, and I hooked into something today that I nearly didn't get in, but I'm just thinking if something snaps it. I don't know what's in there, you see. Oh, thanks, mate. I don't know what's in there, but I've been spinning. I've just spun out. Well, you've seen what I've spun. I've just spun. Where are they? I'm saying spun. Not that. Where am I? Text me a bit for farm where I'm going. I've just spun all them and only ended up with what, 2 8s. And I didn't get these up past 7s. Well, maybe. Although no, I don't need them. I'll go and say maybe a 9, 8 or 10 of each of these. Send you. They send you 6. I'm confusing you now and me. So hardware store. The paints were too many, weren't it? So I could go back to. I can either buy more balsa. See the copper plates, they've not got the cheap. That'd be 20 pieces, so that's no good. Okay. Paints were at the other place, weren't they? Right, let's go back to. I think I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, I can go to Vol. You can go to, they would have it all. Okay, I don't mind going there. Should I get some more balsa? I don't mind getting an extra 8 balsa, so that I could buy the. Although, is that what you mean? It doesn't show me what I need here, does it? Is that oh, it's not top water, but it's just under the surface, isn't it? Oh, it needs 6 pieces for that. I'll leave that one now. I'll go off your advice. So, if I get 8 more pieces of wood, I can send the 20 paints from here. Although I don't want you doing. I just told you balsa and paint I can cover. Oh, you're too kind. Okay, mate. That's lovely. Okay. Well, I'll send you another 8 of these. Although I better go into Thingy Hunter. Right. I'll go back to. I think it added to Old Burg actually. I'll send you like what you said. That means still have chance to fail, but it's yeah. Don't worry. Any failures, don't worry. Just can you go to? I can go to Volk. It's not a problem. 14 travel. And yeah, I don't need as many as like what you said. I'll send. Is this hardware? Yeah. We want paints, don't we? So I think that's cheaper than what we were looking at before, wasn't it? I think it's the same price as Winding Rivulet. So what did we say? 12, did you? I think I got 14, didn't I? Sorry. 12 of each. So if I send 14, you keep. So 10, and 12, 13, 14. Right. I think that's 14 of each. I think, and then what I wanted to ask was if I. Sorry, it's. Just check it. Yeah, I could always ask you again, couldn't I? If I lose, if you just make 4 or something like that, and I lose them, you know, you kind man. you'd so it's copper plate, liver of sulphur, steel wire. Okay. Copper plate. How am I doing? Copper plate. Copper with sulphur. Steel wire. I think that's it, isn't it? And I can do the oots. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to run tonight. And whenever you're free and you've got oh, thank you. I'll send you a few every week if you can. You know, it's brilliant, and I'll try and pay it back somehow when I can. In about 15 years when I'm at your level. Yeah. Oh, appreciate this, mate. Baving up. I'm sure I've got your messages, but I'll just. Oh yeah, you're there, mate. I don't know why I said that. I'm sure you just sent me these. Okay. So I'm hoping you can send them all in one go. So it's them next 10. This is brilliant, Baving up, because the amount of time it would take me to actually just spin and go off chance, especially not having any points in them, it would be absolutely. It'd cost me thousands and thousands of silver just to get a few 10s, you know, or 9s even. It's is it bottle? Ooh, don't spell it like that. that deserves what I got then. It's I'll have to go down and can this can't drag that, can you? Oh, can you? That's weird graphic on man. It looks like it's a grabbable. Lewis. Here we go. Liver, I would try and say buckle. So that's the made spinner baits, I believe. I'll sort the oots. No, it's balsa. Are any of these other woods on it? Yeah, the black one, please, Bobby, not. Yeah, yeah. 10 of the same. I'll sort them out. They'll last me till I lose them. But I'm going to try some of this light. Oh, thank you, mate. I'm going to try some of this light spinning, so I might even have, you know, a couple of kilo on it if I get into one of them. I hit into something what streamed away like a grass carp, but I actually held it and I did my reverse holding it rod, and at the full what I could put on it, just not going into red. I held it on a 9.4 leader, and it was starting coming in on me caliber, and as I started bringing it in, it just popped off hook. Yeah, I got one of them. Is there any of these burlwood and thingy what'll make any lures? Is there anything I can send out of here what you can make something out of? I've got obviously the balsa. I've got 17 of them. I've 16. I'll send the paints to you first. That's 16. Materials. Balsa. Next. Just keep the other one, the other balsa, whatsoever. There was something else. I'm sure there were. Hold on. Although this might mess up what you've got, I can send the other buckles for different colours if you want to make 6 and then make. Okay. Do you need these? If I send the buckle, I mean they're no good to me. I can't make. If I send, I'll send you what I've got and keep old or make. If it's no good to make anything, you just keep it in your stocks for other people and that. I'm just sending these what I've bought. You'll be able to make a few things out of what go into your inventory, sort of thing. It's, and like I said, mate, your time's you know, your own. There's no rush at all for any of this. Next, I just send some bits. You can make what you will or what you can, and it doesn't have to be today. But it's saving me money sending it to you, because you can actually craft it important. You know, you can actually. Oh, there's only one bottle of that. And like I say, you might not be able to use some of these things on anything. If it's no good, it's no good. I'm not sure whether these are for lures or for backing. You know, so I'll send them. If they're not for lures, you keep them for your fish. Okay, mate, that'll be That'd be lovely. A red one. I tried to make a red one. It went pink when it went over 7, I think. Or when it were at 7, it weren't a proper full mix. But this is what I've spent money on so far. So I'm actually I'm not sure whether them are for lures or for backing on the fish. But if they're not, you use them for your trophies. I think there's just a couple more steel bits. I think that's it, buddy. So it's much appreciated. Whatever you can master or manage with them. I think that's everything I've got in. Oh, sorry, birch block. I think these are for... I think these are for making... well, I don't know what they're for. If they're for putting trophies on, you keep hold of it if you want. But if they're for lures, I don't mind if you go half each, you know, make half for you and half for me, or whatever they are, you know. I really do think that's it now. Aldosaurus, firewood. I think that's for smoking the... Like I said, you need any sandpaper? I'll send you some sandpaper. Okay, mate. I'll let you get busy with that anytime you want, pal. And obviously, there's no rush on it, and it's really good of you to offer that. Much appreciated. And I'll have to start buying drinks and sending you a few, because it's something I don't actually... I've not been getting the alcohol bonus. I used to get it with making... Before I come back, I used to make the mulled wine, but it's gone very expensive to make now. Oh, thank you, Bavinot. You're awesome, mate. Anybody who's in chat, who's listening, Bavinok has his own... he's a brilliant content creator. If anybody wants to check Bavinok, it's Bavinok Gaming, same as his name, on YouTube. Check him out. He's always up to date with all the spots, and obviously he's a lot better than than I will ever be, but he's a good guy, as well as you can tell by what he's doing for me. So check him out on YouTube, and you'll see what I mean when you see his streams. Great. And yeah, and I'll close it on that. I'll just like to thank Bavinok again for being such a great mate, and tight lines, everyone. Okay, mate. Thank you so much, Bavinok. Okay, see y'all, guys. Thanks a lot for joining the stream. Hope the Bream, the new Bream spot works out for you guys, and hopefully we'll all be getting more silver to send to Bavinok. You know, here's my list for this week. I won't do that, Bavinok, I promise. I'm not like that. But really appreciate it. Okay, see you guys. Nice to be back. I've not streamed for about 8 days. I had a really bad chest and sore throat. Well, tickly throat. So good to get back. And I'll catch you again soon. Okay. I'll just make sure that's not Bavinok asking something in chat before I come out. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness, he's already on the, look at this, what's he like? Well, let's have a look at them. I bet them are better than what anything I can make. Let's see. I've even forgot how to get into it. Oh, no. There we go. Well, you saw what I had before, so... There's a 9/8 for 10, so that's definitely off Babby, not that. And see how they're shiny. Brilliant, that. Thank you so much, Babby, not. That's awesome, mate. Them will be brilliant for... Goodness, doesn't that guy, he knows how to do his, I couldn't have done them that fast, and I'm on my own game. Goodness. I'm getting excited now for have a look. Wow. Look at these, brilliant. Ain't that guy good? Absolutely brilliant, Babinot. You're a star, mate. Like I said, the other stuff, you know, anytime. Fantastic that for today. You have a minute and, you know, don't waste your happy hour if it goes into happy hour. Anything. Okay, guys, how good is that? That's fantastic. And I'm sure they're up high level as well, then. Let's see. Well, the highest on them. Oh, these will be on me. These. Oh my goodness, a 10 out of a 10. Well done, mate. That's awesome. Because that's. I think that's the highest I could get on these. I think. That's brilliant, and these are higher than the pink one. That was the highest I managed to get. And there's a 9 in that one and a 9. Oh, and there's a 10. You're awesome, mate. What's that? Oh, and a 10 on that. That's absolutely fantastic. That's what I'll use for trying these things. And oh, 2 10s, that's fantastic. 3 10, oh my goodness. Brilliant, that. I can't say how much that's awesome, mate. Absolutely awesome. Give me, I'll have a 10 in each now. That is absolutely brilliant. That's fantastic, mate. I'm gobsmacked. That's brilliant. I've been trying all day. I've been trying all day. Look at my average scores here. You know, 1 out of 10. Not even with. You know, you need all. I'll delete it. I'll spend next half hour deleting some of these. Well, most of them. I'll delete everything except what Bavinot sent me. But absolutely brilliant, mate. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I best save up for some good roots now. I best get back fishing after. Okay, guys, that's absolutely awesome by Bavinot. What sort of guy is he? Check him out on YouTube. And, you know, I'm sure you'll be impressed. And make sure you follow and like and subscribe to his history. Okay, I'll catch you again as soon as possible, and thanks for watching.